Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway.
Peter, it's not often I'll focus on the influence of a goalkeeper, but Vitor Baia is an exception I'm happy to make. Consistently strong and one of Portugal's very best players. Never mind just keeper.
Gets his head on it! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Lazio are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
I doubt very much that this... Up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Ljungberg. Now, can they get him all? And a chance! No mistake! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Arsenal grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And he was quick to react. Spread it left. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's been played through. Now that is a hefty challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. De Bruyne with the foul. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Ljungberg. Looking to play him in. Always onto this. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Lazio with the corner. They're first. Adams gets it away. Has a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. De Bruyne plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And that's going to be a booking. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Roberto Carlos is standing over this one.
Yeah, and a heart and mouth time for the culprit.
Roberto Carlos! That was travelling. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, well played. Now, he's got space here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nicely shaped ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
De Bruyne. Oh, it's Van Basten. Shifted it to the flank. Nicely weighted ball. And he cuts out the supply. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Lazio clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
It's a promising position. It's a searching pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. Great, and Del Piero! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Looking for options for movement. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Del Piero with a real chance here.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Del Piero! He went for the corner.
Oh, the keeper, for me, just made that look an awful lot easier than it actually was.
There's a sharp little ball here. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. And he's got the beating of his man. Pele! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Searching pass he's played there. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Looking for the run. It's a threatening ball. He's away. Shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Kilichoi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he's in on goal, and he shoots! Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Can he get it through?
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Through it. And this is Del Piero. DiMarco. Now that looks a decent ball. That has ended up in no man's land. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
Take this opportunity to
So there was the first half.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 11, Van Basten. Coming on to replace him is number 16, Endrick.
And we're underway again.
Lazio can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Beckham flashes it across. Del Piero! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
He's shifting through the gears here. Now that's well seen too. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Kilishoi might just make this. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Endrick. Distributed tidily. DiMarco has it in a wide position. Climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. 2 fresh faces and both in the front line.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Number 10, Doku.
They're back on the ball again.
Substitutions taking place.
Well timed, excellent interception. Knocks it into space. Thuram makes the interception. And it's Beckham. Gerrard. Tries to pass it through. That's a cute ball. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Doku. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's got away. Crosses it in here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but... And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Szoboszlai clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Oh, shooting chance! And again, crossbar comes to the rescue. Oh, he's having a shot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Arsenal really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's a mighty effort! Another fruitless header.
Yeah, nothing overly wrong with the way the ball's been played in. They just need to make it count. Lazio may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Can he get on the end of this? Now this could be a chance. Vieira. Oh, that's a key interception. Lazio perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And he's picked it up out wide. He's in a great position here. Tries to play it through. Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that. Played out to the right. Van Balten promptly onto that, and that is that. Doku will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, this is a great, decent chance!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Doku. Out to the left it goes. Roberto Carlos delivers. Picked out brilliantly. He's had a shot! Bale. Lazio must do something here, and very quickly.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, that's fabulous. Here comes the big header! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Kilitshoy, and it's Timber. Ljungberg, ball played for Rijkaard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Arsenal really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out.
Oh, what a mistake! Oh, the ball's gone astray. Beckham with... Oh, smashing header! They've done it! They have stolen level at the last! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Beckham picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
It's time to announce today's winning lottery.
Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Two versus two. 2-2. 1-1.
อ๋อมันมีด้วยเหรอครับ
Team.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And he was quick to react. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line, because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into, and once he gets there, he's gone.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Spread it left, back into the middle. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Vieira. Played out to the left flank. Quarter of an hour played.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
De Jong, passing is crisp and sharp. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Gerrard gets a foot in here. Mohamed Salah. And it's Saelemaekers. And he's forced to go back. Balde. Mbappe. And here's Messi. And he's chosen to go back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Knocks it into space. Spread neatly. That's a shade optimistic. Mohamed Salah.
Ah, welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And here's Lewandowski. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he has been fouled there. There's a quick free kick. Nicely shaped ball. Nice looking ball. And that could set him on his way. Saelemaekers gets across to intercept that. And it's Salah. And it's Messi. Opts for safety. This is De Jong. De Jong has been caught there, it's a foul. And he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Del Piero.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Saelemaekers. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came... Decent chance! Mbappe. And it's De Jong. Saelemaekers. Played over towards the opposite flank. Mbappe. He has found the way through. Delivery from Mbappe. And that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Pelé. Now it's come to nothing. Koundé. And that'll be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9, el dorsal 18 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 17, el dorsal 6. Neymar se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Araujo cuts out the pass. And it's Salah. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Pele receives it in a wide position. Great, goes for a shot! It's in!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager
Henry
would have
Ramsey,
seen it,
12.
an impact sub.
Lazio have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Played out towards the right wing. Played back in. In with the challenge.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he cuts out the supply. De Jong.
Lazio are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Now it's Beckham. And this is Ronaldo. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the
He's having a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Mohamed Salah. Lazio do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. That'll be a throw. No, again there's no way through. He is through here. Oh, what a ball! And a shot! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Beckham, the regular corner taker. He's through, now is he in? He's had a shot! He has done it! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And here's Neymar. Now it's Messi. Oh, the ball's gone astray. He's found a way through. Chance! And now a sudden chance to counter. Driving forward. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Strong running down that left flank. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now, he's got space here. He's in plenty of space here. Chance for a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And claimed it back swiftly. Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. And they've been given a corner. Lazio have their second corner now. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Neymar. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Beckham. Great defending, strong and determined. It's a searching pass. Beckham looking to run onto it. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Header! It's bounced back off the post.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus.
And a chance!
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the
El
cake.
dorsal 20. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 5.
Kelly!
Kyle Walker. El
Keeper
dorsal
always had the
16.
measure of that. Neymar. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, great
Habrá
run,
5
magical.
minutos de descuento.
Looking for a runner. Araujo gets over and intercepts. Koundé. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Some good work on the right flank here. Tries to pass it through. Walker. That is ended up in no man's land. Balde. He's beaten the last man. Beckham! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Lazio really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Cristiano Ronaldo claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Lazio definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the...
$2,977,085. 123,456. D. 29,637,448. D6. 2-2.
เกมมันเด้งออกเองครับพี่ ของผมมันขึ้นว่าขาดการเชื่อมต่อจากบัญชีอะครับตั้งอาทิตย์เลยอาทิตย์ที่แล้วผมผมเข้าไปดูในกลุ่มก็เป็นครับพี่พวกที่เล่นบนพีเอสตัวพีเอสอะครับ
PS. Two.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
Clermont ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Plays a sharp little ball here. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
This guy, Roberto Carlos, really is a unique player, Peter.
I don't think anyone would argue with that.
The pace, the power, the set pieces, the way he constantly surges forward.
And a fabulous urgency about everything he does.
That's exactly it.
Oh, chance, surely! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Thailand finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Pinches it off him. Ah, he's given it away. Now, can they get him away? Looking for a runner. Seedorf cuts it out. Chiellini cuts out the pass. Neymar picks it up out wide. Czech claims it without any fuss.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's been cut out, well played. Bellingham. Can he get it through? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Can he finish? He would have been quick. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Clermont are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Whistle's gone, that's foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into a stride, and they're just not doing that.
Brilliant save from Buffon! No way through there. Messi. Lovely bit of skill. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely worked. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. And he's there to clear it. Vieira. Looking to play him in. That's beautifully weighted. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
มาเลยครับมาเลย
Shot could be... And Messi! And it's in! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Roberto Carlos in acres of space out wide. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Thuram. It's a throw-in. And it's Roberto Carlos. Ball's gone out of play. That has ended up in no man's land. Yaya Toure is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Plays it in. There's the shot! Vieira. Bellingham.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nicely worked. Varane promptly onto that, and that is that. Chance here to counter. Seedorf. Yaya Toure. Del Piero. And he's there to make the challenge. Good running, strong and purposeful. He can run onto that. Ronaldo could try cutting inside. And the whistle goes for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
And the action is back on the way.
Thailand really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And it's made its way. Chance for a shot! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Le numéro 9.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Short changes him with that pass. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
No, that's been intercepted. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Mbappe. That ball looks a good one. Bellingham. So nearly the perfect ball. Now it's Neymar. Oh, well played, well played. Defending of the desperate variety. Can he finish? They just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Always onto this. Now it's Kaká. Kaká! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Clermont grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Almost an hour gone. And now the breakaway. He's in plenty of space here. Roberto Carlos going full tilt down the left. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's got away, and he shoots! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Corner number 2 then. And the keeper beats it away. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Changement. Le numéro 19.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Zanetti. Le numéro 11.
Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Messi has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
He's through here. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's neat. Decent chance! Oh, brilliant save.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Changement.
Thailand can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Bale! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's managed to get free. Thailand have the chance to go the other way. Oh, it's come loose. He'll try to keep this alive. And he's been shifted off it. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Out for a throw. Well, that is one way to stop him. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
He gets big! Great football, shot and save. It's their second corner of the game. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Thailand are looking to go forward now. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yaya Toure. Let's say it off. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, it's a great ball here. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that's incredible! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Clermont are at the peak of their powers. As for them, Clermont have a free kick. Now this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. Vieira has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Plays in a cross. It's a searching pass. Good ball, good take. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Yaya Toure. And it's Bale. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Puskás has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight.
Changement en cours.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Seedorf. Zanetti. Oh, he's found support out wide. That is good strength. Showing good feet. He's gone for goal! Oh, it's in!
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. He's found the way through. And the ball is out of play.
Changement. Le numéro 22.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
À leur place, le numéro 14. Changement.
And that has left him in a heap.
Il y aura
Nice
6
looking
minutes
ball.
de temps additionnel.
Zanetti can so cleverly bypass the press. Rui Costa, and this is Gerrard. Nicely shaped ball. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Yaya Toure. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Now it's Pele. Caught offside that time. And we're done. Thailand suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
The Lazio fans are out in force, the atmosphere crackling, passions are high. How could this not be inspiring for all those down there in light blue? And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Rafael Varane. He's solid in the air, Peter, he's tough in the tackle, and a very good reader of the game. Most of all, though, if something goes wrong when the opposition break through, he's got the pace to get back and make a vital intervention.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. The most accurate pass. Now it's Messi. That's a cute ball. Ronaldo has it out wide and in space. More and more pressure on the ball here. McAllister. Quality ball. There they go, hunting in packs. Del Piero. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Zanetti. Messi. Driving forwards. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And here's Cruyff. Oh, can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to restore parity. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, credit to the keeper. He read it, but succumbed to the placement.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ferdinand spots it and intercepts. And here's Kaka.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Rafael Varane is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's tried one! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Zanetti. Lazio are looking to go forward now. That has not gone well. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
And it's Del Piero. Half an hour played now. Out to the right. Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. McAllister is the team's great visionary. McAllister. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's... Tries a shot! It's hit the upright. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Vieira clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And a shot! Just off target. It's their second corner of the game. Ferdinand can get it clear. Shoots! Goal! Lazio! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Now, he's got space here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ferdinand. And it's slung out wide. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, that's fabulous. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, important interception. Knocks it out wide.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Varane. And the first 45 minutes are up. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Instant pack, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 24, Neymar. Numero 19, Cristiano Ronaldo.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Messi. Lasciano il campo per il numero 23, il numero 18, Bale.
Yeah, plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Pass is just off target. Lazio different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
It's a promising position. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Oh no, this does not look good. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Great ball, and he's in here. He's through, now is he in? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Well timed, excellent interception. Pull it, and he's there to make the challenge. Nicely weighted ball. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Can he get on the end of this?
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.100.
That's really well manoeuvred. Showing great feet there. Pull it. And here's Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Thuram calmly anticipates. Nice looking ball.
He'll be disappointed with that.
Lazio perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And it's Messi. Bale.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He has found a way through.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Azar, foot in. And that is as far as they're going to go. That's a lovely, neat pass. Could move up a gear here. And it's Zanetti. Cruyff. Seedorf. He was under real pressure there. Decent chance! Tries to pass it through.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Looking for a runner. Bale looking to get on the end of this. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And this is Del Piero, and he's on... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it rattles the bar! Oh, easy pickings there. McAllister. That's a good ball. Tries to play it through. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. It's a searching pass.
Lazio really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And it's Del Piero. Well, that looks a decent ball. Chance for a shot! The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
2 versus
What we've
2.
seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Okay.